2026, everybody. Welcome to 2026 because it's 2026. All right. And I'm here making my first video of 2026, and it's actually going to be a little yapper. Without further ado, let's talk about Stranger Things. I'm still That was wow. Um, I'm actually still reeling from a blinker I took at the end of this video because I forgot to record an intro, and I'm still kind of recovering, so forgive me. Bruh. Listen, I know this ain't my regular type of video, okay? It's currently 2 in the morning, alright? I just watched the Stranger Things finale, okay? I know this isn't the type of video I'm a listen to me. All right. I'm a gamer, but I also like not games too. Okay? So we're going to talk about it. I'm I'm 20. So when Stranger Things came out, I was like 10 or 11. I fucked with that show heavily. If you're in my age range, you probably fucked with that show. Okay? That's just a fact of the matter. Um Listen, it was a hoot. First season, great. Obviously, second season is all right. Third season, great. Fourth season, it's all right. Fifth season, eh. No, listen. I feel like season 5. We're gonna talk about season 5. We're not talking about the whole show, all right? Because we'll be here for an hour. Okay, listen. Season 5. I was kind of hyped. I was kind of hyped for it to come out because you know how season 4 ends. It's fucking everything is on fire. It's the apocalypse. But then we get here, and first off, first episode, nothing happens. Nothing happened. They skip a whole year, and they're like, "Oh no, it's all cool. Oh, it's all cool. It's a big hole in the ground. Fuck it." And everyone's just cool. All right. That started off as like, okay, fuck. I thought it was about to be the apocalypse all season, but forget about it. I don't know. I was just I'm trying to talk about this without doing spoilers, but it's not gonna work. I was hoping more people was gonna die. Okay, I thought everybody was gonna die. Low key, I thought the whole show was gonna end and everybody was gonna blow up. But you know, that's just me. I sometimes I like a movie or a show like that. But you know, it's fine it didn't end that way. But I was hoping that the good ending would have happened a little better. Let's talk about the Mind Flayer. Let's talk about Vecna and the Mind Flayer. All right, because Vecna. Let's start with his ass. There's a lot of like little backstory shit that they're trying to insinuate in this, and they're trying to be like, oh, he's a good guy. He blah, blah, blah. Things did. They didn't show us none of that. They didn't show us any of that. And all I keep hearing when I try to find out, everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch the play. Which I'm not watching the play. It's not on Netflix. It's not on Netflix. I'm not going to New York. I'm not watching it. Okay? So maybe write and I'm not reading a book. Don't put it in a book cuz I'm not going to read that. All right? They wanted us to think more shit that wasn't being told. All right? And the Mind Flayer. Let's talk about that because season 2, that's when that shit pulled up. And you saw it, you know, big ass fucking thing. All right? Matter of fact, let's pull up a picture of the Mind Flayer. You see that? That. You see that? Okay. You see how big? You may not be able to tell right here. We're going to talk about it. You might not be able to tell how big he is, but this is a big ass dude. All right? And they've already established he has interdimensional mind powers and he does crazy shit and he could go through different dimensions and he could do all this. They beat him in less than 10 minutes with guns and a few Molotovs. And I know that technically they killed Vecna, so that thing died. But the thing is, it's big as fuck. Watch the show. Watch the thing. What season 2? The thing is like up to the sky. Season 5, this thing you see it actually for real. It's giant as shit. All right. How? All this entire show they've been telling us, yo, the mind flayer, I mean the demogorgons, all that, they don't get hurt by bullets. It just doesn't happen. All right. And then they over here defeating their supervisor with bullets. Can you believe it? I can't. And they beat it here in 10 minutes. Y'all remember season 3? Y'all remember season 3? If you're an OG, you do. Because the whole thing is that the mind flayer figured out how to make a body in the real world. And so, how long did they take to defeat that one big meat monster that's the mind flayer? The whole season. The whole season. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, guys. And then we're going to talk about Elle and her sister. Let's talk about her sister first. Bitch. Sorry. That might not be the way to start. Bitch. What is her fucking problem? This girl always got, like, man, nobody liked you in the first place. Then you want to come back and be on some bullshit. I I clapped when she died. You want to know something evil about me? I clapped. All right, I was cool. I was chilling with it. I was happy. I was like, thank God, because she pointed a gun. She pointed a gun at Hopper. Oh fuck! We need to pause. No, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that after, because it relates with 11. All right. All I know is that she died, and I'm perfectly cool with that. Actually, let's talk about 11 now. She's another one this season. She's another one. Honestly, why am I even saying that? I feel like pretty much everybody is on some Disney Channel shit. Everybody seems like they're on some Disney Channel shit, and it kind of fucked up my vibe on it. But that's all right because I they kept telling us, it's gonna be a dark Christmas. You gonna have a shitty ass Christmas because we gonna do something awful to you. And then nothing happened. Nothing really happened. Everybody thought Steve was gonna die. He didn't die. None of the main kid like Will, Lucas, Dustin, Max, Mike. That's who I'm forgetting about. None of them. They're cool. The older ones, Nancy, Jonathan, Steve. They're all cool. The other girl, I forget her name. Uh, but it's just a whole lot of shit that I thought was gonna happen that just didn't. And maybe that's on me. Maybe that's on me and everyone else who's theorizing, like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. Vecna's gonna do a backflip and then he's gonna blah blah blah. So like maybe we expected too much. But I don't think it's unfair. Um I don't think it's unfair to expect a lot. Is that crazy for me to say? Is that crazy for me to say? Lock me up if so. All right. Then we get to 11. You know, she how do I say this nicely? I thought like low key, she beat Vecna's ass. So I guess she's powerful and shit. But I just feel like there was a lot of build up. There was a lot of build up, and then she never really quite did anything that I felt was like, my God, I can't believe she did that. Like, honestly, the biggest thing she ever did was create the upside down. That's the biggest thing she ever did. Defeating Vecna, I felt probably should have been bigger, but she really just like put his ass on a spike. And then Joyce want to show up. Joyce want to show up out of fucking nowhere. Where has she been? Am I psycho? Am I crazy? Where the fuck has she been? The whole time she's been gone this season, and then she want to show up all of a sudden with an axe and cut this guy's head off. I'm like, I didn't even know she was with them on the final mission. I dead ass, and I'm not saying this just to be dramatic. I did not know she was with them. I'm so sorry. You know, and the reason why I'm saying all this is because why was she, why was she even there? Why are you gonna put her there? Why are you gonna put a character that people did like there and still do nothing with her? You have her cut off this dude's head, who apparently she knew in high school. Which, I'm not gonna talk about all the lore right now, but like, if you go back and look at all the shit, the timeline that they get, it's just a little off. It's a little wonky. It don't make too much sense. It's hard. So yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Let's talk. Okay? Because they're obviously when the portal they got everyone through, she somehow miraculously disappeared from the truck, and now she's standing in the portal and she's like, "Guys, can't do it." Wind takes her. All right, she's dead. She goes out into the middle of space. Dead. But then you've accepted this because there's like an hour of after they defeat Vecna. There's like an hour. And she dies pretty soon after, and you get like, okay, she's dead. Wow. Which is the second time she died in this fucking episode. Think about this. I don't know what the hell is going on with her in the season finale or the series finale, because first, Hopper has a little vision. Vecna's fucking with him, and he shoots, doom, 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 through the glass, and he doesn't realize, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And he takes her out, and she's bleeding. And I genuinely, that one fucked me up, and I think this is where they messed up bad, because when she got shot through the glass, and she was bleeding all out in the tank, I saw that, and I genuinely stood up. I stood up. I threw my arms in the air because I was shocked. I was like, no way they're going to do her like this. If they do, evil as shit, but hell, this is how it's going to happen. Let's go. And then he takes her out the tank and she's chilling. Pranked. Pranked. You remember when she died in the first season? Pranked. You remember when Hopper died in the third season? Pranked. You remember when she lost her powers? Pranked. You remember when she died in the tank? Pranked. And you remember when she died at the end in the fucking, when the portal got destroyed, when the upside down got destroyed? You have been possibly pranked yet again. Alright? And I don't know what the fuck to believe. I know it's supposed to be left up to interpretation, but it can only be one of the two endings. She's either dead or not dead. And I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm so positive in 10 years, in 2036, because it's 2026 now. Hey, what's up? Happy New Year. In 2036, there's gonna be Stranger Things, the movie, or Stranger Things season 6, or whatever the fuck. Okay? Something's gonna happen. This ain't gonna be dead. You're gonna see all those characters again, I promise you. Um, and I'm willing to bet a pretty penny or two. Yeah, they're like, oh my gosh, she's dead. And then the military kind of lets everybody go. But then at the end, the one of the final scenes, They're playing D&D, and he's like, well, everybody had a happy ending. And for 11, her sister, I'm going to start getting really mad. All right. Her sister, her annoying ass little sister, made her a vision and helped her sneak out away from the military crowd and put a vision in the upside down of her getting blown away. And so uh, and so she has a theory that she got, she was able to get out, and now she's in a fucking like different country, walking around, finding waterfalls, and living happily ever after, and everyone thinks she's dead. And I'm like, God damn it, you just had to do that, didn't you? You just had to do it. Because you didn't want everyone to be mad. Okay? You didn't want everyone to be mad. And I'm not exactly mad. I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of liked that it's ambiguous. But the more curious side of me is getting to me right now. I need to know. Alright? And I don't give a damn what anyone thinks. I'm gonna find out. Okay? I'm gonna find out. Alright? But for right now, what I think is that she better be dead. That's what I think. She better be dead. Don't let me find out in 10 years that she came back, because I'm going to have an issue. I'm going to tell you all that. Listen, this video is getting a little long. I just kind of wanted to yap about it. For a minute. Blinker for the road? Bye.